what it is.
Yes.
But I'll let you explain what the 19th hole is. And we're talking about reflection, celebration, authentic leadership.
So the 19th hole, in golf there are 18 holes. And so what we refer to as a 19th hole is what happens after you play. Typically you play, there's a clubhouse, there's usually a restaurant or a bar or, you know, just an area where people just kind of congregate. And typically you talk about the game. Oh man, I got a birdie on that hole. Or, man, I messed this up, or this was great, or this was bad. Or, you know, you go and let's go have a drink and let's go talk about business or talk about whatever. And it's really about having that space to think, to network, to enjoy, to just take a deep breath. Like, man, I just finished 18 holes. I'm tired. I'm worn out. My knees hurt. My feet hurt. It's hot. I'm sweating. I got on this shirt. I'm ready to untuck my shirt. You know, I can relax now, right? So the 19th hole is a place where you go to just kind of come back to who you are, to relate, to release, to network, to reconnect with the people and not have to focus on all of the physical aspects of the game, but mostly think about the mental aspects. So, you know, as a leader, we have big events, we have days, we have things that really require a lot of our energy. And I think sometimes we get so trapped into what's the next thing. I had a mentor one time said that's called being addicted to the next. So I go from this thing to that thing to that thing, and it keeps me going. And it's like, that's cool, but at some point, when do you take time to reflect on what you did? Like, what went well? What didn't go so well? You know, I used to work with my dad, and after I trained, he would always call me, and I'd be tired. I've been teaching class all day long, running my mouth. Like, I just want to just, hey, how did it go? And I'm like, oh, it went all right. Well, what went all right? I'm like, Dad, I do not feel like I'm too tired. But what he wanted me to do was, while it was fresh in my mind, to really do a debrief and a critique of my performance so that I can have that to refer back to for the next time. One of the best times to practice golf, if you have the energy, is right when you're done. So you go out into the range. That's what the best golfers will sometimes do, is they finish a round and they go right to the range, because they're like, oh man, on the eighth hole, I hit this shot and I hit it wrong. I need to go out and practice. It's fresh in my mind. And so, you know, that 19th hole is where you go to kind of think about, you know, everything that you just experienced it, process it either by yourself, with your playing partners, with your friends, your colleagues, whoever you played with. But also, you know, in leadership, you know, how do you bring your team together? How do you kind of get to that space where you can reflect on what you